This video is going to take you through the human factors that affect flood risk. Or, in other words, the things that people do that make rivers flood. Because in the middle course of the river, the valley is U-shaped, and in the lower course of the river, the land around the river is flat, people tend to build buildings in those areas. And you'll find that lots of urban areas are located in the lower course of the river. If you build a load of roads and houses and concrete backyards, you increase the amount of impermeable surfaces in the river valley. We know that impermeable surfaces don't let water through. So instead of infiltrating into the ground, what happens is that the water flows into the river as surface runoff. So impermeable surfaces in urban areas cause flooding because they increase the amount of surface runoff. And they mean that the water enters the river channel faster. Another thing that people do that increases the risk of flooding is deforestation. If there are trees on the slopes of the river valley, trees trap some of the precipitation. When trees trap the precipitation, or they get in the way of it, that's called interception. Now, the way geographers say that is that trees intercept the precipitation. What that means is it decreases the amount of surface runoff, or the amount of water that's flowing over land into the river. If you deforest the area, if you chop down those trees, there is then less interception, which means there is more surface runoff and the water enters the river faster. So, if people want to reduce flood risk, or try and make flooding less likely, what are the factors that reduce that flood risk? Well, physically, if you have a flat surface like we have here, the water flows over that surface slowly, which gives it time to infiltrate. So just like we said that steep surfaces mean the water flows really quickly down the river valley into the river channel. That causes flooding. If the surface is flat, that allows infiltration to happen and reduces the amount of flooding. We can also decrease the amount of impermeable surfaces. So if there is permeable rock, or if people are using permeable surfaces when they build urban areas, again, that allows the water to infiltrate into the soil, reducing the amount of surface runoff. Another thing that we can do is plant trees in areas with increased vegetation. There will be more interception, which means there will be less surface runoff, therefore the risk of flooding will be lower.